What's going on, folks? I'm Renegade. Now today I want to talk to you guys about sponsors and sponsorships, because you see a lot of channels, or at least I do, see a lot of channels that have sponsors and sponsorships, and you get some of them that have the, paid promotion included type thing, or just some that will go on about a sponsor. Say hello to the kitten. He's climbing up on my lap, so if he is climbing around, you guys understand. So, what's the deal with sponsors? Well, let's face it, YouTube is a lot of work. I estimate that for a short and simple video like this, it'll take me roughly 6 hours to do. For a longer thing, for like a build video that I do, it's many hours more. And the return on that is awfully small when you stop and think about it. So promotions are another way that YouTubers can make money. They can either use it to make money or use it to save money. You see a lot of builds that, like, different motorcyclists are doing a custom build, and a company reaches out to them, or they reach out to a company, and the company basically gives them a product to use on their build in exchange for them talking about it and adding more views, more knowledge to their products. I know SC Project has done some stuff with Hunter Honda and with Motonosity. Hello. I know Moto Millions does a lot with Jared Campese. They give a lot of parts to them in exchange for them bringing more awareness. Now, that's fine and dandy, but that's for a larger channel. I hate to say it, right now I have a very, very small channel. My channel right now, as of right now when I'm recording this, is sitting at about 120 something subscribers. We're building, but it's still very, very small. So I'm not getting ad revenue from YouTube. And I'm too small for companies to want to give me things or want to pay me to promote their stuff. There's just not enough viewership to warrant the cost going out for them to see as a return. It's just the truth. I also kind of wonder sometimes, these promotions, these promotional things that people do, when you see the paid promotion included in the bottom of the video, are they real? See, because you get some people, and I don't mean any of this to be derogatory, it's just an honest question that I have, because I watch these things. I watch one channel, the Hacksmith, or I guess now his channel is called Hacksmith Industries. He'll do a promotional video, in his video, for an app, like, what was the thing, Raids of Warfare or whatever? I don't know, some video game app that you can play on your phone. And he talks about how much he loves playing it. But if you listen to him, he's also talking about working like 80-hour weeks. Well, if you're working that much, and then you also have to sleep, and you also have to eat, and you have to live your normal life, do you actually play the game that you're advertising? I don't get it. I don't know. Now, again, I'm not putting anybody in the pejorative. What they do, that's their thing. Whatever. It's just a curiosity. Well, I'm looking forward to the idea, at least, of getting my channel to be large enough to have promotions. And looking at things like that, YouTubers that will take the paid promotion, but you kind of question whether or not they're actually using the product. It kind of makes me think, future-wise, if I get to that point, what will I allow for sponsorships and promotions? Well, the truth, guys, is that I'm building this channel on what I do, what I use, how I do things. So if I don't like a product, you can be guaranteed I'm not going to have them as a sponsorship. There are plenty of products out there in the automotive world or in the art world or any anything that I don't like. I don't like the way they work. Maybe I don't like the price point for what you get. But whatever. There are things that I myself would not use. If I'm not going to use them, I'm certainly not going to suggest to you guys to use them. I will always suggest having a kitten, though, because it is a wonderful stress reducer. Unless, of course, you're recording a video, in which case he's probably a distraction. Sorry. I know, but look at him. He's so damn cute. How can anybody resist his face? Sorry. I get distracted by cats. When you see me talking about different companies on here, whether it be something like 3M for adhesives, or for Bondo, or Turtle Wax for wax or ceramic coating or whatever, Rust-Oleum for paint. I mean, I just did, painted a car with Duplicolor. I'm not telling you about this because I want you to use it and somebody is paying me to tell you. I'm doing this because it's what I use. It's what I suggest using. If you were to sit down at a bar with me, and we were just talking shop, talking about different products we use, just person to person, an individual to an individual, these are the products I would tell you to use. I wouldn't tell you anything different in person, in a one-on-one setting, than what I'm going to put out on this channel. That's a guarantee for me. I will never put anything out on this channel that I don't stand by. I'm not going to give you false information. At least to the best of my knowledge. So when I tell you I use products, I'm going to. I actually use them. Every project I work on, I end up having to reach for PB Blaster. They're not sponsoring me. I'm not getting paid to tell you, hey, I use PB Blaster. This stuff is the shit. Go use PB Blaster. But I'll tell you, I use it on every product. This stuff's the shit. Go use PB Blaster. It's amazing for getting stuck bolts loose. Rust, stuck, PB Blaster. Trust me, it's good shit. I tell you this no matter what. If we were sitting at a bar somewhere, if I ran into you on the street, if you were asked me on social media, whatever. I'm going to do the same thing with every product I use. So what can you expect when it comes to sponsorships and promotions if my channel gets to that point? Hey, if I'm lucky enough for somebody like PB Blaster to sponsor me, or 3M to sponsor me, or even a smaller company like IPD, then I'm going to be using their products because I would already be using it. Not because I want to just take free money. I'm only going to do partnerships with products that I actually use. If you're not aware, by the way, IPD is, like, hands down the best company to go for performance parts at a pretty good price rate. I know there are more places that have more performance parts for Volvos, especially the Volvo 240, but they've got a great price point and great products. So yeah, one of the things I've always wanted to build this channel on is complete honesty, or at least as honest as I'm going to put out on the channel. There are some topics I might not touch, but complete honesty when it comes to things that I do and things that I work on and how I do it. Well, this is just going to be a carry-on of the same. If I ever get to the point of sponsorships, it'll be honesty. Best example I have for you is back when I worked at AutoZone. And yes, I worked at AutoZone many, many moons ago. You know, I had less wrinkles, I had more teeth, that type of thing. They had this whole program for their employees. They called it Good, Better, Best, and it's a whole thing about upselling. Well, let's say you go in as a customer and you're buying car wax, you got three options. You've got Turtle Wax, you've got Mother's, and you've got Meguiar's. Keep in mind, again, none of these are sponsoring me. Let's say you went in. If you asked me what to use, what I suggest, I'd be honest with you. Let's say you came in and you were after Mother's. AutoZone wants me to sell you Meguiar's because at a higher price point they make more money. Now, if you were to ask me what I thought about Mother's, I'd tell you. It's okay. I get better results from Turtle Wax and it costs less. So Turtle Wax is what I suggest. I cost AutoZone money by doing that. By telling people, hey, use the lesser cost because it's better. But hey, I had a lot of customers that were very happy that I told them this is the one that works the best. I'm going to carry that on with this channel. That's a guarantee. So remember, if you're watching this channel, you see me say that I have a product out here that I'm using, because I actually do. And it also means that I also suggest it for you guys to use. Plain and simple. This is going to be a quick video for me for today, guys, but I just kind of wanted to bring that up, bring that little bit of conversation up to the surface, that any products I use, I suggest, I stand behind, and they're not paying me to stand behind them. And I hope you like it. I hope it gives you guys a little more confidence and maybe makes you question other things that are said out on YouTube, because YouTube is, after all, a business. Not everybody handles it like this, of being brutally honest no matter what. If you guys are looking forward to more projects, please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. Because, yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, because I got some cool projects coming up. Said, I've got my Volvo, I've got my 2006 Yamaha R6, I've got my 1982 Yamaha Maxim. New car might be coming to the channel. Just saying. I hope you guys stay tuned for all that. So I hope you guys liked the video. Remember, if you did, hit the like button. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. And until next time, y'all keep rocking and rolling. As long as you taking care of business, I'll see you in the next one.